Okay, so last time ang lesson natin is about how to present data effectively, which I already uploaded in YouTube also. So later I'll try to upload this lesson. So yung ating lesson for today is still on data. Siyempre, data analytics tayo. So descriptive analytics. So we will deal on data. And then for now, we will focus on the measure of central location. Ito na-discuss na rin ito previously in your statistics course. So we'll just have to go through over this and then we'll try to focus on one topic here, which is on average. Okay, let me present a short lecture on the measure of central location. Here it is. There. So I'm calling this session, the topic or the title will be data and its average. So I call this because kalimitan naman whenever we took on this measure of central location, ang usual focus yan, since we are dealing with certain types of data, for most of the time ang data natin is on data that needs to use average, so we will focus on average later. Pero i-discuss pa rin natin yung ibang other measure of central location. So there are three types of or three ways on how to find for central measure of central tendency, or there are three yung typical ways of identifying the measure of central tendency. Pero meron pa ring iba naman. Ito lang yung usual way on how to measure central tendency. Ito yung mean, median, and the mode. Yung average, yun yung mean. Okay? So there are still other ways on how to find for the central location or central tendency aside from getting the average or the mean. We have the median, the mode, meron pa tayong mid-range, and meron pa tayong ibang mga other types of measure of central tendency. Pero ito lang yung i-focus natin. And we will focus more on the average later. Okay, let us try to discuss how this differs and ano yung mga pwede nating mga properties nitong mga measure of central tendency na to. So let's start with the mean. So we have these properties. So it's unique. Ibig sabihin, isa lang ang makukuha nyo. If you have a set of data, you will only get one mean. Okay, so hindi pwedeng madami. Unlike yung ating ibang measure of central tendency, pwedeng madami. Okay, so this is good for interval or ratio data. Ano yung mga types of interval or ratio data? Ito yung mga continuous data na may ibig ay for interval, parang interval na merong ibig sabihin in between yung mga values. And then ratio data is actually an interval data wherein 0 is important or has meaning. And then when we take on the values, when we take on the mean, we use all the values. In other words, when we compute for the average, we use all the data that we have. Unlike the other, we don't need to look into the other data. But with this is extremely affected by extreme. This is affected by extreme values. So ibig sabihin, kapag may mga maliliit o may mga malalaking values, syempre when you're taking the average, you just have to add, right? So pag may maliit, edi pwedeng i-pull down yung value ng mean. Kapag may malaking value, pwede naman siyang iangat. So ang aim kasi natin dito is to find kunwari meron kang data, hanapin natin yung gitna. So kapag merong masyadong malaki, hindi mapupunta sa gitna yung ating average, mapupunta sa medyo gilid na malapit sa malaki. So that's why it's affected by extreme values. Sometimes, ang ginagawa dito, kung medyo tinatawag na siyang outlier or very extreme, we can actually remove that so that we can still have a better result or a good result. And then this is most appropriate in symmetrical data. So ibig sabihin, halos pantay yung left at saka right data. Yung maliliit at saka malalaki halos magkasing dami. Okay. So kapag hindi na siya ganung ka-symmetric, hindi magiging maganda yung result. Kasi siyempre, ang aim natin dito is to identify yung gitna. So kapag hindi na siya symmetrical yung data, kapag kinuha natin yung gitna, mapupunta na siya sa gilid. So hindi na gitna technically ang makukuha natin. So for ungrouped data or the individual data that we consider, what we just have to do is the usual average or the arithmetic mean. So we just have to add all your data and then divide it by the sample size n. For group data, this one, or sometimes you call it your weighted mean, just have to multiply with the frequency and the class mark divided by the sample size. Okay, so pero ito, we can do away with that. Bihira naman tayo magagamit mamaya. And then for the median, we have this property. So same thing with the mean, unique siya. Pero ito, hindi siya affected by extreme values. Kasi kahit may malalaki o may maliliit, walang problema kasi bibilangin lang natin yung ating data dito. Or literally will count. Titingnan natin pinakagitnang value. Okay, so this one is good for ordinal. So kasi we have ordering. And then skewed data naman siya. Kapag skewed data, better gamitin yung median. Okay? Pero in reality, kahit skewed data, ang usual natin ginagamit is still the mean. Okay? Kasi mas sanay kasi yung karamihan o mas naiintindihan ang ibig sabihin ng mean kasi ginagamit lahat ng data. Unlike yung median, wala siyang pakialam kung ano yung mga values to the left or to the right. Titingnan niya lang yung pinakagitnang number. So ungrouped data, we just have to, just like what I've said, we just count. So we just have to identify the middle value. So pag n is odd, you just have to consider, kunwari 5 ang values natin, data natin, yung gitnang value, yung third value. Okay, n plus 1, so 6, 5 plus 1, that would be 6 divided by 3, so that would be the third value. Pag even, kunwari 4, ang even, nakukuha natin yung dalawang gitna. Okay, so basically dalawang gitna, we get the average of dalawang gitna. For group data, ito yung gagamitin natin. So siguro skip natin yan kasi hindi naman tayo magkukuha ng ganito later on. For the mode, just the most or frequently occurring value. So unlike yung iba sa mean, nagkakaroon tayo ng nag-average tayo. Sa median, binibilang na ay hinahanap lang natin yung gitnang value. Ito naman, binibilang lang natin yung pinakamadaming na lumalabas na value. Okay, so this is easiest to compute kasi there's nothing to compute. You just have to count kung alin ang pinakamadaming occurrence. So unlike the first two types of measure of central location, ito hindi siya unique. Ibig sabihin pwedeng isa yung mode, pwedeng dalawa, pwedeng tatlo, pwedeng marami, o pwedeng wala. Okay? So depende sa kung ano yung magiging itsura ng ating data. Same thing with the median. This one is not affected by extreme values. So wala siyang pakalam kung may maliliit o may malalaking value. Kasi bibilangin mo lang naman kung ilan yung occurrence ng bawat data. So this one is used to any type of data. Okay, for ungrouped, just have to get the most frequent. For group data, we have this. Okay, again, we will not be needing this kasi hindi naman natin ito kailangan gawin later. Okay. So let me go back to the focus of our lesson, which is on this, which is the mean. Okay. So I would like to emphasize on the mean kasi ito yung usual na ginagamit. Kahit sa anong or bihira ako makakita ng report na kinukuha na ng median or the mode. Lagi lang average, standard deviation, and so on. Yung mga ganong usual thing. So we'll focus on the average. Okay. I'll just like to emphasize on, take note, ang kinukuha ng average is the center. Okay, parang is a representation of the data na supposed to be it's the value we're in, yun yung gitnang value. So hindi lang yun ang value ng data, kundi yun ang gitnang value. Okay? Why do I say so? Kasi minsan na superimpose natin yung ibang mga values or nakakalimutan natin na yung mean is just a representative. it's a representation of your data, pero hindi necessary na yun lang ang data natin. Okay? Pero kagandahan sa amin kasi, with that, we can sort of, since alam natin yung gitna, malalaman natin kung nasaan yung mga kaliwa at kanan na values, or we can estimate or approximate kung ano yung mga other values na kasama dun sa data. Okay? So, I will be showing you, kasi I was looking into Facebook yesterday, and then I was very very alarmed with the comments on a certain post, okay, that talks about average. Actually, that will be one of your assignment. So, ang gagawin nyo guys, so let me stop sharing this. Okay, so are we clear on those topics, guys, or on the lessons before I continue with another activity?
Yes po.
Okay, so
Yes po. Sir.
share ko tong isang, saan na ba yun? Wait. Okay. Let me share to you my my Facebook account. Never mind, ang dami pala nila. Okay, let me share. Where is it? Saan na siya? Share a top. Okay. Okay, this one. So this is can you see this, guys?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay, so what I did here is I look into the search button, and then I I type in the word average. Okay, I just type in the word average, and then I check. Okay, and then pupunta tayo dun sa post. And then here are the posts that talks about anything under the sun about average. Okay, so for your next activity, ang gagawin nyo individually, you will be doing this process, and then you will choose one post from any of this that talks about average. Okay, so kunwari pili tayo. Ano bang magandang ito ang ay magandang tayo ng nakakatuwa ditong topic on average. Parang walang kwenta. Ba't parang kagabi ang ganda, ang dami ko nakikitang magagandang post dito, ba't ngayon wala na? Okay, above average. Okay. Hapon, ang dami ko nakita dito at pala, in-screenshot ko na lang. Okay, ito, let's have this. Ito. Okay, average and elementary rate match. Okay, so okay, what can you say about this, guys? So ang gagawin nyo, kukunin nyo to, tapos kukunin nyo yung link na yan, and then you will attach it in your submission. So kasi siyempre dapat makita ko rin kung saan galing yung post na yan. Pero siyempre for we will not be sorry, that pala mamaya ikakat ko na lang to sa recording, hindi ko pala pwede itong i-post. Mapagalitan ako nitong may-ari. Okay, so ang gagawin nyo, ano yung masasabi nyo dito sa post na to? Does it give justice to average? Okay, or ano yung tawag nito, yung sinisira niya ba yung ibig sabihin ng average? Tapos pagkatapos nun, titingin kayo sa comment, tapos magko-comment kayo dun sa comment niya. Pipili kayo ng comment. Kung may kabuluhan ba yung comment niya, o kung wala, o kung sa palagay nyo isa tong kasiraan sa average, parang gano'n, o kaya sa mismong post. Naiintindihan yung ibig ko sabihin?
Apo, sir.
Yes po.
Okay, buti naman. O kunwari ito. So ito kunwari, di-discuss ko to. Sa palagay ko may mali dito. Bakit may mali? 75, 75 tapos merong 80 tapos ang average sa 75. So parang mali ata yung pagkuha ng average ng teacher na to. Yung mga ganun bagay. Mukha siyang tama pero if you look into the data, aba, may isang 80 tapos ang average 75. Di ba? Ito yung isa sa mga mapanlin lang na post. Mukha siyang tama pero mali. So, kayong bahala magtingin ng tapos itingin din kayo sa comment. Mari ito, palakol. Ano bang mga pag line of siya tawag din namin palakol. Alam mo, walang kwento yung mga comments. Wala walang hindi siya masyadong trending pala. So pili kayo yung madaming comments para madami kayong option na pwede nyong bigyan ng comment. Okay? Malinaw?
Opo.
Okay, so yun ang gagawin natin later on dun sa isang activity natin. The other activity that you will do is a more serious one. So I ask you to make to group yourselves into 6 members. Okay? So 6 or 7. Kasi 44 kayo, so merong 7 groups. 5 groups na 6 members tapos may 2 group na 7 members. Okay? So pili na lang kayo ng mga group mates nyo and then ang magsasubmit lang and sa Google Classroom ay yung group leader. Isa lang ang magsasubmit tapos yung iba magta-turn in na lang. Okay? So wala kayong ilalagay na iba kung ang magbibigay lang ng assignment o ng group work ay yung group leader, the rest turn in lang ang gagawin. Okay? Malinaw ba? Para hindi magulo sa record.
Yes po. Sir, kami na po yung 7 po.
Bahala na kayo, mag-usap-usap na kayo. Kayo ng baka may usual grouping naman kayo. Sige, kayo nang mag-decide. So, o kaya mag-decide muna kayo na 6 tapos yung matirang 2, pag-awayan nyo na lang. Or bahala na kayo, matatanda na kayo, kaya nyo na yan. Okay ba yun? So, ang gagawin natin dun sa second activity, which it will actually post in 10 minutes, dun sa group work, ang gagawin nyo, punta kayo sa DOH COVID tracker. Okay, so kahit madali namang ma-search yan sa internet. So there are 7 groups. So pili kayo ng buwan. Ano ba ngayon? April. So magsimula tayong March. March, February, January, December. Iba-ibang buwan November, October. So mula October, November, December, January, February. Ay, kulang. March, kulang isa. So mula September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Okay? So 7 grupo, 7 buwan. So kada isang grupo, bahala kayong anong gusto nyong buwan. O mag-usap-usap na lang kayo kung sino yung September hanggang sino yung March. Okay? So per month, kukunin niyo yung COVID cases. Okay, per month. And then you will take on the average of this. You will make a graph out of it. Bahala kayo kung gusto nyong graph. Tapos, and then you will make a summary on this. And then pwede kayo magbigay ng sa palagay mga opinions nyo on the data. Okay, so bahala na kayo. You can make a report out of that 1 month COVID case natin. Okay, sa Pilipinas lang 1 month COVID cases, new cases sa Philippines. Malinaw po ba yung instruction?
Opo, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ganun lang kasimple ang gagawin natin and then you will be submitting it. Yung first activity natin, yung sa Facebook post, isasubmit nyo siya this next Saturday or the due date is next Saturday. So you can submit it anytime within the week. And then yung group work, isasubmit nyo siya next week na. Okay? So medyo mahaba-haba naman yung palugit natin dun sa group work. Yung group work pa yung mahaba yung palugit, di ba? Para unahin nyo muna yung individual, saka gawin nyo yung group work sa next week. Okay? So, mabilis lang naman siguro mga 1-2 oras na magawa yan, tapos na yun. So, pwede nyo nang gamitin yung 1 oras na matitira sa atin and then you can already start with your assignments. Okay? Malinaw po ba?
Yes,
Yes po.
Okay. May tanong pa ba? Baka may tanong kayong gustong itanong?
Sir, may tatanong lang po ako. Doon sa may activity po individual, di ba po kukuha po ng isang post? Sa
Yes.
FB lang po titingin.
Oo, sa Facebook na lang din. Or meron pa bang iba?
Ewan ko po. Need pa po bang ano tawag dito i-explain kung ano po yung sinasabi sa post or post lang po talaga?
Pagkakuha nyo ng post, kailangan nyo explain yung nandun sa post. Summarize kung ano yung meron doon. Tapos magbibigay kayo ng opinion on that. Depende sa, bahala kayo kung anong makita nyo. Sa palagay nyo ba ay, bahala kung ano, basta ang focus natin is on on the topic of average. Okay, so sinabi ko kanina, meron ba siyang makabuluhan ba yung binigay niyang o yung post na to or sinisira na yung ibig sabihin ng average o mga ganong bagay. Mas maganda hanapin niyo yung mga medyo tawag nito yung post na controversial para mayroon kayong masasabi. Kasi pag hindi siya controversial, mahirap mag-comment. Okay? So, yun lang ang suggestion ko. I think you better look for a little bit more controversial post para at least meron kayong mas madaling sabihin. Okay, did I answer your question, Miss Shelly?
Yes po, thank you, sir.
Okay. Meron pa bang tanong?
Wala na
Sir,
po.
Sige. Sino ba? iPhone. Sino ka ba iPhone?
ay fahardo po, di ko po napalitan. Ano po kapag yung magko-comment po kami sa comment ng post, kailangan pa po namin i-screenshot or ilagay dun sa may ipapasa namin or hindi na?
Para mabilis, siguro screenshot na lang. Kasi
Kasama po yung comment namin.
di ba may comment? Ito yung napili mong comment tapos bigyan mo ng comment. Parang ganun.
Okay po, thank you po.
Okay, so wala, meron pa ba? Wala na? Wala na. So, please show your faces. And then